and I was driving by and it's early and it looked quiet, and I said, I'm going to come right now.
That's cool.
Do something in the trucks. I don't come here very often.
You like to go to breweries?
Yeah. I like breweries. I love beer. I'm kind of a homebody, you know.
I love beer, and I love girls.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
Yeah. Hey, you know what I love to tell them?
What?
You know what they call Queen? You know what they call Charlotte Queen City?
Tell me.
Because they knew you were gonna be here.
Does that work?
Mostly it does.
They love it.
But some can't. But some can't understand a joke. So
Yeah.
like it's not even that. But like some can't. Like they can't comprehend a joke. They can't comprehend that I'm basically calling them a queen.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, hey, you make a woman feel good about yourself, you know you get it.
I'm going to take that advice. I'm single. I'm perpetually single, so I'm going to take that advice.
You know, look, I ain't got a girl. I ain't got a girl, you know why?
Why?
Because I ain't even looking for one. Not just because I'm blind.
Yeah. I'm not looking for one either, and not just because I can see. You know what I'm saying?
It's better for them to find you.
Yeah, I agree. I'm waiting for lightning.
I don't like the dating apps because it always feels it's like forced.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, I did that a few years ago, and it just
feels forced. Like
I hated it.
you want to find a
Lightning strike.
You want to find a partner?
Yeah.
Just don't look. You'll find it. You'll find it.
Right.
That's how I had my ex. But we met in school, at the blind school.
Yeah.
So for all the people in the state of North Carolina, so she was 4 hours away from me.
Oh, jeez. Where at North Carolina?
Tarboro.
I've never been there.
Most people haven't.
Yeah, right.
Most people wouldn't want to.
Is it a small town?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so small that when we were at the hotel, we were trying to get directions to go to a restaurant, and the lady at the checkout said, "Oh, well, you go to about 4 traffic lights down and take a right, and you'll be there." And I said, "Wait a minute, traffic lights, plural? I didn't even know this town had one."
I'm from a town that legit has one traffic light. That's where I'm from. Legit, one traffic light.
What's the name of it?
Waterford, Pennsylvania.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's far away from here.
You know that savage that killed those kids in Idaho?
Yeah.
He said he got pulled over in Washington, and he said he told the officer that he's not used to the law that they have in Washington that he got pulled over for, because in Pennsylvania they don't have crosswalks.
It's not true. They do have crosswalks in Pennsylvania. I've been there.
I mean, like,
I grew up there. They got crosswalks.
but this guy's from like Scranton area. I don't know if they like. But see, being that it's the Northeast, they're probably faded, because why wouldn't they be?
Why wouldn't they be what?
Faded.
Oh,
Like you can't see them.
yeah. It depends. There are definitely that has to do with the snowplows.
Yeah.
It really tears up the roads, and yeah, that can happen. But generally, they'll put the arrow on the road for the turning lanes, and that's what gets messed up. The crosswalks, it might be rough in the middle, but on the edges where the snowplow doesn't hit, you still know where they are.
Well, the dude did end up murdering 4 people
Right.
in cold blood, so
Right.
you can't really trust what you say.
Yeah, I don't think he's a reliable source. But I've never been
Unless you're talking about getting stabbed,
Yes.
then he's
Yeah,
reliable.
then he's reliable.
Yeah.
He can tell you exactly what it's like to stab some dude.
No, he stabbed 3 chicks.
Oh, 3
how do you
chicks, that's
go-
right, that's right.
How do you go in there and stab 3 women, dude? Like, you suck if you do that. I mean, you suck if you do that to anybody, but like, I mean, damn.
Yeah.
I'd love to have been in that house.
I heard about that stuff, but honestly, I mean, I just...
They
all
party
that
hard.
true crime stuff, I don't know, it just sucks.
You know what, though? You know what true crime has really done that's not a good thing?
What?
It's made people feel unsafe when they really shouldn't.
That's a good point. And then you know what they do, because they've got that fear emotion. You know what they do next? They go out and buy a gun because they think it's going to keep them safe.
Yep.
Which it
doesn't.
Probably won't.
You know,
Statistically.
my dad told, like, on the news, my dad said, oh, they had a shooting in South End and Noda and the places you like to go to. And I said, you know what, Daddy? God is never going to tell you when he's ready for you. So you better go live your life to the fullest, because...
Yeah, that's true.
You know.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Literally, a shooting can happen anywhere.
It can happen anywhere.
Yep.
But the idea that if I have this thing, and therefore I'm going to be safe because I went to the store and bought it, I think that's just ridiculous.
Yep. Yep.
What's your name? What's your name?
Joey.
Joey, I'm Brian. Good to meet you,
Nice
Joey.
to meet you, Brian. So this guy, and that's like the only true crime-ish channel I watch is Law and Crime, because they actually cover trials, which are interesting. But they're all true crime podcasts, and I was like, you know, all of them are like this chick trying to be as scary as could be.
Right, they make their voice a certain way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I don't know why people are into that.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
I guess sometimes it can be interesting, but when people are just like obsessed with it and trying to seek it out, you know?
Yeah.
Because sometimes that stuff comes across my path and it catches my attention, but at the same time, it's like, some people are just real obsessed.
You know what? The only thing I really take into account when it comes to whether or not an area is safe is the traffic. You're probably going to get hit by a car before you get robbed or something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Especially in America. Maybe not so much in other places like in Europe and stuff. But then again, Europe doesn't even have the amount of crime that we do.
Well, I gotta say, you know, I'm from Pennsylvania, and I'm not saying that Pennsylvania people are good drivers and North Carolina people are bad drivers, or Charlotte people, but they drive much more aggressively here, much more.
You know what they love to do here?
Anything they want.
They love to pull out in front of people.
Oh, they do all kinds of shit here, man.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Oh,
What was that?
DJ.
Oh, we got a DJ coming?
Yeah, well, he's set up.
Wow.
It looks like he's deciding whether he's going to start or not. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 gold chains.
Oh my gosh.
They're not real big, but just, you know, like regular. And he's got camo shorts and black socks that are pulled up. And he's got a beard. I don't know. I got no opinions. I'm just describing him to you.
I know.
And there's at least 4 gold chains, maybe 5. Hard to count. He's moving around.
Oh wow.
And they're sparkly.
How many food trucks are here?
There's 5. There's this one over here. It's El Toro burrito, but it's like you got to order it on your phone. It wants you to. There's no menu even, and I'm not gonna mess with that. I'm gonna go to the other ones where I can talk to people, look at the
You know
menu.
what though?
What?
You want something? I bet you if you send me, because I'm blind, you won't make me do that.
It's probably true. But see, I'm the kind of guy, I just like to cruise the food trucks. I kind of like to look at the menus and kind of see all my options. And then I already did that with the other 4. And then I'm going to sit here for a minute and think about it, you know.
What else is here?
What else is here?
Yeah.
The food trucks, there's like a crab cake sandwich truck. There's the Tin Kitchen. Have you heard of that one?
Yeah.
There's another one. What's it called? I think it's called the Flying Bird, and they've got that's the one I might get. They've got like a pulled pork sandwich or a chicken sandwich, you know, just real kind of basic. And then there's CFT Bistro, and they've got, it seems like a little bit more like vegan food. Like they got like a sweet potato taco. I don't want that. Yeah, right. What do you like?
I don't know. Chicken. I thought the dumpling lady was going to be here, but the dumpling lady,
I haven't had that, but I've heard of it. And
you can never. They're good luck finding it.
it's in that
Optimus Hall.
Yeah, I was gonna call it the food mall.
Yeah.
What are you drinking?
American lager. I don't know what it's called.
Right on.
Real good.
Yeah, I'm drinking the Pilsner. I really like Pilsners in the summer.
Yep. But see, the thing here about, and I don't mind this, but the thing about their Pilsners here is they kind of blur the line between IPAs.
I see what you're saying. To me, IPAs are a little bit more, over the top of the hop. But I like a hoppier, spicy Pilsner. I know what you're saying.
Yeah. What kind of dog is that over there?
There's a few dogs around. I don't know what kind. This guy over on your right behind you he's just like a black and white dog. I don't want to call him a mutt because that sounds mean, but and then there's walking away who didn't bark. There's one of these like poodle type dogs, but like a labradoodle or something. You know what I mean? It's real clipped and looks like a show dog.
Yeah.
With the tight, like almost like reddish blonde curly hair, looking like it just came from the groomer. Like a real nice dog. Yeah.
We got pit bulls?
No, I haven't seen any. Hey, you want to hear something?
What?
In right at the beginning of May, I got bit by a pit bull in my hand real bad.
Oh, for real?
I had to get stitches. Oh yeah, I had to go to the emergency room and all that. It sucked. It was my friend's dog too, which really sucked.
I got bit by a golden retriever.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's wild. Those are the sweetest dogs.
I know. Yep.
What happened?
Well, this dog was not typical for the breed. It was a butthole.
Yeah. I went over to my friend's house, and I know their dog isn't crazy about me, but he's never been aggressive. And he's a pit bull. And, he's a rescue, so there, I don't blame the breed, but I think people mess with pit bulls, so you don't know what his life was beforehand.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is I really think dogs, feed off the energy of their environment. I know that sounds like hippy-dippy, but I think it's true. If you're a calm, chill person, I think you kind of have a calm, chill dog. Well, my buddy is not a calm, chill person. He's one of these real high anxiety dudes, and he's on medication for it. But I didn't know this at that time. He had stopped taking his medication. He was trying to get off it. I don't know why. Why don't you just keep taking it? But
Why don't you do that?
So I think he was in a real high anxiety state, and he's at home all day with this dog. So I just think the dog was turned up to 11, And I came in the door, and I went to say hello, and the dog, he just immediately bit my hand, bad, chomp.
Wow.
Yeah, I could see the bone, my thumb bone. So they wrapped it up, and I went to the emergency room, and they took an x-ray just to make sure nothing was broken. Everything was good. Oh, there's a Weimaraner. I love them behind you, and a boxer. They're walking down into the parking lot with the food trucks. I love Weimaraners.
I love big dogs.
Big dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love a well-behaved pit bull, a German Shepherd.
Yeah. Oh, and I got nothing against the breed, even because I got bit. I just shit happens,
Yeah.
There's no bad dogs. There's just bad owners. And I'm not saying my friends are bad owners, but I think that the dog. There's a certain set of circumstances. The dog isn't inherently mean, And it is what it is, but I guess I can't go over to my friend's house anymore.
You hang out with your buddies, sir?
Yeah, they're back in Pennsylvania, so it's not like a thing. I was back home in May, and I stopped over, and it happened. So it's not like I have to avoid them because they're in Pennsylvania.
Wow.
Oh, and we're still friends and everything, but the whole thing just kind of sucked.
Yeah.
They gave me some money towards the emergency room bill.
So at least he was apologetic about it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, they felt awful. I mean, but you know, I mean, you know, the nuts and bolts are. I can afford what it costs me, and I'm not saying they can't, but it's a little bit more of a struggle. And they sent me some money, and I don't know. I feel weird about accepting anything, but if they try to send me more, I'm just gonna be like, we're good. You paid like half of it, we're good.
Yeah.
It makes you feel weird. I mean, these people I've known since I was 15 years old, so
Wow.
you know what I mean? They're not just acquaintances, they're like 30-year-old friends.
Oh, wow.
It's just a weird situation, but
You know what kind of dog I hope shows up?
what?
I always wanted to see. An American bully.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't see any. I'll let you know.
Or a Newfoundland.
I might have to Google that one. I know the name, but I don't know.
A Newfoundland. It's like a big dog. It's like a Saint Bernard, but not really.
Okay, I'm gonna Google it to look. Oh yeah. Oh, one of my customers had a dog like that a long time ago. Real hairy, big dog,
Yeah.
musty smell. I like short hair dogs.
I love all dogs. Literally, I love all dogs. Cats, I like cats, but cats are like they're too good. They're a bit too like. I like cats, but you don't get to see them because they're so introverted.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of cats. It's not.
Well, they can't fix their light rail trains.
Yeah, right.
I had to get that.
I mean, cats, the animals are fine, but the thing is people that have cats, in the most part, I found they just let them run all over the neighborhood and turn them loose.
Yeah, they do. They're like introverts.
They're kind of like a nuisance. I mean, the people behind me who live behind me, they feed like all the strays. So like, there's cat shit everywhere, and it's just like a nuisance. And it's like dogs aren't like that. You know, if there's a dog loose on the street, people stop traffic and they want to find who the dog belongs to. There's a cat. People don't care. You know what I mean? So.
Because cats are introverts.
I have this opinion though that cats aren't really pets. They're just like caged animals. Like if you were to get an alligator, it's not really a pet. That's just some wild animal you brought in the house. It's like what a cat is. He doesn't want to be in the house for the most part. They want to be out.
Introverted. Like see, people like them because they're just like. And I know who likes them, and I'm nothing against them or nothing against people that like to have cats. It's usually young college student types, introverts.
Yeah.
They love cats because they just change the litter box, change the food, change the water.
Right.
And don't do anything.
Right. Oh yeah, definitely.
Just like, oh, I think I'm gonna go on a girls' trip, leave the cat at home.
Right, right. There's like a low level of responsibility, where a dog is a high level of responsibility, because, to prove my point, a dog is like a pet. It's like an integrated part of your life,
Yeah.
where a cat is just this thing that you, like a thing you have around.
And sometimes it'll snuggle with you depending on the one you get.
Right. Right. Yeah, and I mean, not all cats are mean. I've seen, really affectionate, nice cats who are really true to their owners. And I've seen good cat owners who are like, no, I don't want to let my cat out because like, I don't want him to get away or get hurt, and they kind of treat them like dogs. But for the most part, people just kind of let cats do what they want. And I guess that's fine. But to me, that's not really the definition of a pet. You know what I mean?
I mean, I love the way, but see, there's some breeds of cats. They got hairless cats.
Yeah,
they got long hair cats. I love the way, like, when the cats have fur, I love their soft fur.
Yeah. I'm with you. I mean, I have nothing against the animal, like, in a vacuum, It's more about the way they exist within our society, I guess.
Yeah.
There's a little girl right behind you to your left who's got like a headband with little like cat ears, like fuzzy pink cat ears on the headband.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. She's probably like, I don't know, like 6 or 8 years old, like a little girl, little blonde girl.
What's she doing at a brewery?
Well, you know, there's kids and pets here. It's that kind of place. She's with her folks. She's not by herself drinking. Come on.
But see, you know what though? How do they know she's not by herself drinking?
Well, I can see her with her parents right now.
Yeah, but see, like when it's sometimes like it's not so much here because it's kind of small and close to a busy road.
Yeah.
But you get a big brewery like a Noda or a Sycamore, and they got kids just running all over the place, and they got a sandbox there. And it's
That's true.
Oh, go play in the sandbox. Like, how do you know they're not saying? How do you know they're not charming some drunk dude into giving them a beer?
That's probably true. I think this is a pretty big brewery, though. Honestly.
Not really.
I think this is a big footprint.
How big? What breweries have you been to?
I don't know, lots of them. I was at Birdsong earlier today. I think that's a smaller footprint than this. Or maybe similar.
It looks smaller because it's like literally crammed into like the train tracks and and like the approach to the interstate.
This seems like a big place to me.
Yeah, it's more spread out.
Yeah.
I always thought Birdsong and Resident Culture were kind of similar, except Birdsong is more famous.
Yeah. Yeah. I think, honestly, maybe a reason why I've never like gravitated towards this one is I don't like the name, Resident Culture.
It's a bit interesting.
Yeah. Birdsong, like that's a great name, you know. Resident Culture just kind of sounds weird.
Yeah.
But
that might be the vibe they're going for.
Sure.
Like, we're weird and we don't care.
But then, and you know, too, you drive past and it's like, well, they've got this big parking lot, but you can't actually drive in there. You got to park somewhere else.
Yeah, it's the food trucks.
Because the food trucks, right? So, I don't know.
When the food trucks aren't here, you can park in the parking lot.
I've never gravitated towards this one, but like I said, I was here last summer, and when I show up, you know, the beer I get, I always like it, so I got nothing against it.
You know, I always love to come here, even though, yeah, the name, I'm with you, but I always like to come here because the women love me.
Yeah, oh yeah?
Yeah.
This is like your jam, your spot?
Yeah,
that's cool.
All the women know me.
That's cool.
What's the best brewery name you've ever been to?
The best brewery name? Burial in Asheville.
Oh wow, Burial?
Yeah, there's a brew pub here in Plaza Midwood, kind of like.
I have heard of Burial beer.
Yeah, it's like it's across the street from where the Penguin used to be. Do you know where I mean?
Sort of, on Commonwealth?
Yeah. And so it's not the brewery, but it's a brew pub.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the coolest.
You know what one has a worse name than this one?
What?
Brewers at 4001 Yancey.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, but you know what?
It's good beer.
Hell yeah, dude. And
where's that? I've never heard of that one. Where's it
It's
at?
literally the address is 4001 Yancey Road.
Say it again, 4001
Yancey Road. It's by OMB.
Okay, I know where you mean.
I mean, hey, the Old Mecklenburg Brewery is a pretty good name.
Yeah,
because it's got the German theme, and we're in Mecklenburg County, and it is kind of old school.
I was gonna say that to me sounds like, well, that was just the first brewery in town. That's what that sounds like, you know.
But see, Noda Brewing. What do you think about Noda Brewing? Because it's associated with Noda, and it's not even in Noda anymore.
I don't know. I haven't been to that one. I know of it, and I've had the beer.
What do you think about that brewery name, though?
If it's not in Noda anymore, that's a little lame. But
what are they gonna name it? There's really nothing else they can name it, and everyone knows it as Noda.
Yeah.
And it technically
that turns into a legal issue, you know.
And it technically wasn't even in Noda when it was in Noda, because the area of Davidson Street it was in is actually Villa Heights. It's not Noda.
You're like the jurisdiction police.
Yeah, dude. Like, oh man, like I hate. It's like my pet peeve. Like they say, they had the Greek festival on the news. I said, well, the Greek festival is happening in Plaza Midwood. I went nuts. I said, no, the fuck it's not, dude. you're like 10 minutes off, and you're supposed to be writing news scripts. You're supposed to be reporting the news. Learn your geography skills, doofus.
Right.
Yeah, I literally put that in the comment.
Right. No, you're not wrong at all. I love it. I like that. Like, we're gonna be a stickler for the facts.
Yeah, dude. Like, hey, it's my city. Show it some respect, dude.
Right. You can't just call something, a name and then it's like not there.
Yeah, like, dude, seriously. I don't like that. I want my city to show respect. You call our neighborhoods what we call our neighborhoods. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Unless you have nicknames for them, like Providence Road. You know how everything fancy has to have French in it?
Right, yeah.
I call Providence Road Rue d'Escargot because the traffic is so slow.
Right.
With literally the route of the snails.
Right.
Because the traffic is so slow.
Yeah. Yeah. This town was, 25 years ago, maybe more. Someone should have read the writing on the wall and made some big moves to expand the infrastructure. And now
our water pipes are shit.
And now it is way too late, and everything is built to the curb, and it is what it is.
Yep, our water infrastructure, our pipes are shit, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, you know why girls like plumbers?
Tell me why.
Because they lay pipe.
Okay, that was easy.
You know why girls also like architects?
I don't know. Tell me.
Because their erections are tall and hard.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like sometimes architects, like when they talk about architect, this is this architect's signature erection.
Right.
With the roof height of
right.
69, with the roof height of 869 feet.
You're right.
Yeah. You know what my buddy said? He says 69 is now called 96 because the cost of eating went up.
I like that one.
Yeah, that was good. You know, my dad spilled beer on me the other day.
On purpose?
No, not on purpose. I'd have whooped his ass. But he spilled beer on me, like looking for something. And I said, well, damn, Daddy, I thought I was Catholic. You just baptized me in Episcopalian because you know how beer makes you go to the bathroom.
Bravo.
Yeah.
My buddy said there's only 3 things to know about plumbing. Well, what are the 3 things now? Water goes down, stink goes up, don't chew your nails.
Is there a double meaning?
Yeah.
Water goes up.
Yeah. No, water goes down, stink goes up.
Water goes down.
Stink goes up, don't chew your nails.
I'm gonna have to think about this one.
Because you're like in shit pipes. You're working shitty pipes all the time.
Yep. Hey, you know what's so funny?
What?
It's like, and I feel bad for them, but you can't not joke about them. It's the people with like crazy names like Dick Butkiss.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like haha Clinton Dicks.
Yeah.
Or and this is kind of offensive. I mean, if you're like insecure, but some people that will make Chinese jokes of like, what is your enemy? What is the general when you're fighting a war with China? What's the general's name? Fuck you.
Right.
Like, come on, dude.
Right.
It's kind of low-hanging fruit, and if you're insecure, this is what I realized about people too.
Yeah.
It's only the insecure people who are offended.
That's true.
Like the people who aren't insecure, if you make jokes about like their country or like that's funny. I'm from the country and I love the country, but yeah, I get it.
Right. Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Like if people got mad, like The people got mad that like that someone said something about America. I said, well, damn, I mean, like if someone made a joke about how Americans eat a lot, right?
Right, which they do.
Yes. Somebody who is not insecure and who actually, and with that one, it's like an awareness about the world, which we often don't have. They're like, yeah. I mean, I love the fact that I eat a lot. I'll never stop eating a lot, but yeah, we do. Or like, if somebody were to make a joke about, well, damn, what are y'all, birds? Y'all don't eat anything? And somebody would be like, well, I mean, you really shouldn't be overeating the way y'all do, but yeah, I get why you're saying that.
I think if you know your audience and your joke comes from a good place,
yeah,
it should be okay.
Yep.
If maybe you say the wrong thing to the wrong people at the wrong time, that might be on you.
You never joke with a stranger about their home country.
Yeah.
Like if you hear someone speaking a language, you don't joke about the language if you don't know them. But like if you're friends, like if you have friends, like, because you know people have all kinds of friends. If you have friends and they're speaking to their mom on the phone and you make a joke about their language, but you know them because you make jokes like that, okay, that's good. Or like, my thing is making jokes about a different state, like in the South, like, I don't know why all y'all think y'all are NASCAR drivers or something like that. Like, you know how some people get insulted when you make jokes about their state or something?
Right, which is just weird.
Yeah, dude, like, it's a state. It's not even a country.
Right.
It's a state. Yeah, it makes its own laws. Yeah, it has its own counties. Yeah, the roads might suck. South Carolina. I mean, but see, some people...
Have you ever been to Michigan?
No.
I want to see some shitty roads. You should drive in Michigan.
Have you ever been to New Orleans?
No, I have not.
Dude, the roads in New Orleans are awful. Unless you're in the central business district, they're fine. They're all right. In the French Quarter, they're okay. They got some bigger holes. You go into some of the side streets. I remember we went to a restaurant that was on a one-way street, and it was a one-way pair. It was one street going one way, one going the other. And to get between the two, you had to go down the side road. I shit you not. We went down this side road. Our Uber driver took the side road. It was like this.
Yeah.
It was like that. It was like a horse.
Well,
Because New Orleans road, when you build a road in New Orleans, because the geography is so warped, it sinks. So it's like cost 4 times as much to build a road there.
well, when you're driving from Ohio into Michigan on 71 north, and you go through Toledo, Ohio, and you go over the line into Michigan, you're going, and then you hit the Michigan line, it goes,
Oh,
it's like that.
Yeah, dude, like, you know when on 77 in South Carolina,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
You get up to a bridge, and you know you're coming up to a bridge because it does this.
right,
Yep.
right.
It's like, why do all the potholes greet you at the bridges? I don't know. And then you come to North Carolina, and it's okay, maybe it's paved better, but it needs more lanes.
Well, that's the infrastructure I'm talking about. You know what I mean? The roads here are way better than in the north with the salt and
South
snowplows.
Carolina?
What's that?
Have you ever been to South Carolina outside
Yes, I
the
have.
tourist areas?
Yes, I have.
Where?
What are the tourist areas in South Carolina?
Okay.
I've never been to the beach.
Myrtle Beach?
No, I've never been there.
Charleston?
Nope, never been there.
Okay, but see, here's the thing. The roads in the tourist areas and in the upstate where all the money is, they're okay. They're decent. But, okay, like Charleston, Myrtle Beach, and the upstate, the roads are fine. Go to the mountains and go to Columbia, like go to like the rural areas.
I've been to Columbia.
I remember we took the exit to, I remember it was Bluff Road, I think. Yeah, it was Bluff Road to go to the fairgrounds. And my dad said, the roads are terrible. And I was like, Daddy, we're in South Carolina. He goes, but it's the capital. I'm like, I know, but it's South Carolina. And it's the capital. I mean, you know, I don't mind it. I mean, heck, as long as the roads work, as long as they're not crumbling, I don't care if it's a little rough and loud, you know. A, it builds character. B, it helps blind people actually know where they are.
Yeah.
Which I hate. Oh man, it took me a while to get used to when Charlotte launched the, I call it the paving blitz, where they started to pave a lot of the major roads. I was like, for 2 weeks, I had trouble figuring out where I was because they had paved the roads. Like, the only thing I knew was my memory, like, going to work. Sugar Creek, or Tryon comes after Sugar Creek.
Right.
You know, like, Eastway comes after Wendover, which doesn't, you don't turn, it comes after the bridge.
Right.
Like, that's the only way I knew where we were at. But, like, I can tell you when the roads had their potholes in them, because no two roads age the same.
Right. Right.
When they had their potholes in them, I could tell you where on the road we were at. Like, some of them, like, if they had distinct enough holes, I could tell, hey, we're between this road and this road. But when they paved them, I was like,
It messed you up.
I know we're on this road, but I don't know where.
Right. Yeah. It messed up your geography.
Yeah. But yeah, like one time my mom got lost, right, on the way to the beach. I said, Mom, are we lost? And she goes, no, why? And I'm like, because this road doesn't feel familiar. And she goes, I don't know why. I said, oh, okay, I must be tripping. I must have had too many beers and been hit on by too many women. I don't know. So we go down, we get through 2 traffic lights, and she pulls over, roll down the window, said, excuse me, sir, can you tell me how to get to, and he said, oh yeah, you gotta turn around and go this way, it's just one turn up. And I said, Mom, didn't I tell you we were lost like 2 traffic lights ago?
You knew.
Yeah, and she goes, yeah, but how did you know? And I said, Mom, this road has holes. The other road, the one we're supposed to be on, is loud and rough, but it doesn't have holes. And like, I don't know why, because I'm 23, I was 22 when this happened, and I've, you know, been going to the beach with my mama for 20 years.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it's like they, sometimes sighted people don't listen.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna go get me some food.
I was gonna get another beer.
I'm gonna go, you know what? I'm gonna move inside.
Okay.
I'm gonna go try to find some women.
Take care of it, man.
Huh?
Take care of it.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know what I want. You think the flying bird would have fried chicken? It is called the Flying Bird.
I think it's called the Flying Bird, and I think they had a fried chicken sandwich.
Oh,
That's what I was thinking about too.
you know what I was thinking about? Baltimore crab cake coming in. I wonder what they got.
The
Crab cakes.
Crab
wonder if
cakes
they're any
do
good.
also sound good. I haven't decided yet. Yeah,
know
this is a
what?
big night out for me.
Oh yeah, dude. Why you don't go out more? You gotta go out more, man.
Well, I'm just a real. I think I'm an introvert. You know.
You know what though?
Or a loner. Someone
know what I
said.
gotta-
Someone told me you're not an introvert. You're a loner.
You know what I gotta tell you though?
What?
You better come out before I get all the women.
That's true. You can have them. They don't want nothing to do with me. Trust me.
Shit. I don't know. Every time I find one, they're taken.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah, dude. And then like the ones that aren't taken, they're not taken for a reason.
Right.
But then again, that happens with the dudes.
That's
too.
exactly what I say. And it doesn't even have anything to do with like men or women. I think, and this includes me in a big way. If
Yeah.
you get up to a certain age and you're not spoken for, there might be a good reason for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, what's the cutoff age where like, oh, you might have found a steal if she's not taken?
Oh, I don't think there's any cutoff age. I think that anything can happen at any time.
But what's the age where if you're not spoken for, there's a good reason?
I think if you get up into your late 30s and you're not spoken for, there's probably a reason for it.
Yeah,
And not,
I would say there too.
not that it cannot happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And not that there's anything wrong with you. It's
Yeah.
just like the people that are spoken for, like it happens in like a certain time frame.
Yeah.
And then people get past that point and they either accept it or they get weird about it.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, you know what though?
What?
Like, let's see, 23, but like, I remember I was hitting on this chick. She was my age. I'm 23. I said, because you know how it's crazy? Like, some chicks you can ask how old they are. Some chicks you can't. Right? And see, I'm young. It never hurts to shoot. The only shot you're guaranteed to miss is the one you don't take.
That's true. That's true.
So I said, because, you know, I was trying to get her, because obviously she's like 40.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to try to date her as a 23-year-old dude. I'd be way too much to handle. So I was like,
You don't know. I think anything can happen at any time to anyone.
yep. Dude,
You
I'm
start making
dating a
you start
40-year-old.
making rules, you know. That's
But
just a
see, here's
bad.
the thing. You know, I mean, the reason rules are made is because they usually hold true.
Yes and no.
I mean, the reason rules exist is because anyone who that doesn't apply to is literally the exception to the rule, and it proves the rule.
Well, conversely, you know, people that like accept a certain structure, and it's like the structure's just been imposed, and it's the way it is, and that's the way it's always going to be.
Yeah.
I think that's just really limiting, and I think
is.
that.
Well, then again, when you're trying to date some chick, you don't know that, right?
Right.
And you don't want to get burned because, hey, it's like a conveyor belt. It just keeps going and going and going. And if you got to get back in the pool and the conveyor belt's still going, you're behind, dude.
And
So,
then,
like,
and then you get to a certain age, and you're just like me, I just don't care. You know what I mean?
And you know what? You're probably gonna find the one pretty soon because you just don't care.
No, I doubt it.
But see,
I haven't cared in a long time.
I didn't think I would ever find a girlfriend when I found my ex, and you know, we only broke up because of the distance.
Yeah,
We're still friends.
yeah, that's nice.
We broke up because of the distance, and we couldn't actually drive to see each other.
Yeah, I've been there. It doesn't work.
Yeah. It would be one thing if you were in like from Charlotte to Greensboro,
Yeah.
and you could take the train to see each other in a day. Like you could go and come back the same day if you wanted to. But why would you do that when the girl's got a house and a bed? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can even do that if you wanted to, like if you had something to do the next day. Well, 5 hours. It took her 5 hours to get to my house on the train. So yeah, that's not really good.
Yeah.
Because then you know what? And she knew this because she knew me real well. She knew me like an open book. I knew her like an open book. She knew this. But she's like, you know, of course he's hitting on women because he only gets to touch me every 3 months. Like, shit, what's he gonna do? And what am I gonna do? Like, if there were more men in my shit town, I would hit on them.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna get another beer. Are you coming up?
I'm going to get some food.
You what?
I'm gonna go get some food.
Okay. You need a hand getting to where you're going?
I'll find somebody out there.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay. I'll be around.
I know. Alright, Brian,
Take it easy, Joey.
nice to meet you.
You too, sir.
I gotta go find some queens. This is the Queen
Gotta
City.
go find some queens. Be careful with them steps. I see them.
Yeah. I'll find them with my cane. See, you don't see how my cane works. It's folded now. But see, this is how you do it. You use the cane, you make sure you're in front of you. Oh, hi.
What you eating over there? smell good. Oh, sorry. Hi.
You're okay. Hi.
How are you doing?
Good. How about you? Sorry. I mean, I have a handful of nachos. I don't want to.
And fabulous.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Lauren.
Huh?
Lauren.
I'm Joey.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. You like this place?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah. It's good vibe. Sorry?
I don't want to say it too loud because I don't want to offend anybody that like actually owns this place. Name is somewhat lame, but it's so damn fun.
Yeah. It's good vibe.
Alright, I'll see you. Hi. How are you doing? Good. Can you help me? First of all, you know if any of the trucks has fried chicken?
You can come with me, okay? You want to come this way?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
I can't hear that well. Can I take your arm or something?
Oh, yeah, sure. Here, come this way. Is this good?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Let's go. You
Yeah.
go ahead inside. I'll pick up. Yep.
Yeah. What's your name?
Hi, my name's Lindsay. What's your name?
Joey.
Joey. Hi, Joey. Nice to meet you. Okay,
Good, nice to
here's
meet you.
what we've got. We've got a Baltimore crab truck.
I've been thinking about that one
So
too.
that is like a crab sandwich, crab soup, a crab cake. That's
Okay.
the options here. And
Yeah,
then
crab legs on it, do they?
no crab legs.
No,
Wait,
I
let's
would-
pause and wait. Let me see. No, crab bombs and crab queso.
Oh God.
Okay?
That sounds so good.
Yeah? Okay. So let's go down this way now. And then this is Tin Kitchen. Have you heard
Yeah.
what's on their menu?
Yeah, someone was eating a taco. It smells so good.
Okay, so we've got, let's pause here. We've got chicken tinga tacos, pork al pastor, chana masala. Do you want me to keep going? Are you in the mood for tacos?
Yeah. You know what? I should try the chana masala taco.
Yeah, you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll walk up this way. You can do
Thank
exactly
you so
that.
much.
Yeah, so I'm walking you up, and then this is the ordering station right here. And then here you are, okay?
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Enjoy your
I'm
food,
gonna have to go
okay?
inside and get me another beer too and move inside.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
What would you like, sir?
I'll have the chana masala taco, please.
Chicken masala taco. Okay.
Yes.
Is that all for you?
How many orders how many come in the orders?
One taco.
How many?
One taco.
One taco?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. I can try another place too.
Okay. So is that all you here?
Yes.
What's your name?
Joey. Do y'all take card?
Yes.
Alright. Where do you want me to wait?
You can wait right there while I pull up the card reader.
I don't have any ones, or else I'd tip you.
That's okay. Right there.
It's really not because it's hot as hell out here.
We have plenty of water.
Good, that's good.
I'll do a chicken tinga.
51 minutes. Phase speech off.
Yes?
I guess your China masala taco right here. Do you need help getting that to your table?
Yes, but oh crap, that's open. How am I gonna carry that? I'm trying to go back inside.
Yeah, I can go with you.
Thank you.
And what side's better to be on for you? Right here?
Can you hold this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I really don't know. I can't hold that underhanded. Thank you. Have a nice day. Stay cool out here. Okay. Where you at?
I'm right here.
Huh?
I said I'm right over here.
I got you. What's your name?
Matthew.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Had a good day so far?
Oh yeah.
Do you want to go to the ramp instead of the stairs?
Yeah.
Right over this way. So keep going straight for a little bit.
I'm trying to go inside to the box. I need to be here anyway, and I gotta get out of this heat.
Turn it right.
This is a steep ramp.
I think they used to use it for deliveries, honestly.
Huh?
I said I think they used to use it for their deliveries before. Okay, and we're gonna turn a little bit to the left.
You send me a lot?
I work on the food truck, so like we're out here every once in a while.
Oh, okay. Y'all were on Triple D. And y'all were in our neighborhood like 2 years ago. I don't know if you remember when y'all were in Texas. this done. Pretty nondescript neighbor. I probably won't remember it. Pretty shitty. I'm gonna go to the bar. I need to get me a beer. Oh, sorry. Oh, they put a couch in there. Oh, hell yeah. Sit there, sprawl out. It's a 4-day weekend, dude. Is this actual bar? I don't know where it is.
And then the bartender's right over here.
Where?
To your left just a little bit.
Oh, alright. Alright, thank you.
Bar's just straight ahead.
Alright. Oh, sorry.
You getting something to drink?
Yeah.
What are you going for?
Probably.
What's
the
that?
Mexican, probably the Mexican one.
I'll get yours as well.
Okay. Mexican lager?
Yes, please.
You guys want to start a tab?
I'll close it out.
Thank you.
Alright, 15, 16 at the moment.
How do I find the table to have my food on? Oh, sorry. Can you help me?
Yeah, here. You sit down.
I had my food on a table that was like 4 steps to the right of the bar. Like 4. It was a high table. I had
Two people in it?
huh?
There's a big L bar right here. Right behind you. To like your back.
I had a taco on the table over there.
Oh yeah, I see where you're at. Okay, go down.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good day.
Where are the tacos?
Alright, man, 433.
I got your shirt.
You said what?
I got your shirt if you want me to help pull it out.
Thank you.
That's the little rich from up there. Thank you. I got it for you. You can drop these.
Oh, no, I put it down on the floor.
Oh, you did? Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah, you can't put that on the table because it's dirty. They've been on the floor everywhere. what the ironic part of that is?
What?
You know the ironic part about 15, 16 being the total for beers?
What's that?
Is that's when the law in Germany that when everyone wants to copy Germany and like the method they use, that's when the law in Germany was made is the year 1516.
Yeah. Here, you want to like put your hand on my shoulder and I'll walk you that way?
Sure.
Yeah. Here. Yeah. Just... We're gonna make a little bit of a left turn here. So we're gonna make a little bit of a right and then another left.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, so there's 3 sinks to your left right here, and then if you go